Here we go. Now instead of having my iPad this time, I have two different phones. I have my other phone, so that way, because a lot of times my live stream likes to, like the whole screen likes to go black, so in case that happens, I have my second phone right there. Alright, sure, well, of course I'm recording, I have the live stream up. So, anybody who was watching this, I saw something, but it went too fast. Who's there? Hi, Cameron! So, one day, I do not remember anything from last time. So, if any of you guys want to help me, that would be lovely. I think last time someone found us, it's been a while. So, let's start this. And then, because I know we escaped from the witch screen, but oh, you got to be joking me, right? At least there's a timer telling us when we can escape the cell. It's moving down very slowly. Now I don't want to play this stupid game. Clearly typing it very fast. Isn't doing shit. It's almost there. We don't have to watch this shit anymore. There we go. So, what was I? Oh yeah. So I know we escaped with the witch screen, but I think we got found somewhere. I don't know. It's very confusing. Okay. Well, I take a step back, but I'm not gonna try. Wolf growled low. Its feral golden eyes watched my every move. Helen reached for the blade at her hip, but Jahei chased her with a click of his tongue. Sus hostile when I come bearing a gift. I don't believe you, okay? You're on the witch queen side, so I don't believe you have a gift. I believe you're trying to kill us. I'm not going back there. The most rarest gift, in fact. And what gift could that be? The witch queen's mercy. Excuse me? Did I hear that right? The girl who has not only been tormenting me with headaches and has been telling me the past about her and Helen, and send you guys to try to kill us, has mercy? Can you think of the last time she offered it? The days I found out about this witch queen, I hardly doubt that she's ever given mercy. His smile sends a shudder up my spine, and Helen tenses up, clearly suspicious. I will be suspicious too. In exchange for what? Oh, of course. Why is it always me? What the hell did I do, okay? I got struck by lightning, and now I'm here. Johara points directly at me, and I swallow hard. I don't blame you. Wait, why does the witch queen want me more than Helen? I don't know, is the witch queen a ghost? Is that my question? Because people always say I look like the witch queen, but when we actually saw her, I was surprised that we looked almost exactly alike. She's already out of my head. Is she a ghost? That's my question. Because if she's a ghost, then maybe she doesn't have a spiritual body to possess, or a physical body. That's the word, not spiritual. Surrender to God, and you will be brought back into our Queen's good grace, Helen. Helen, don't listen to him. What more could you ask for? I opened my mouth to protest, but Helen answered first. A single word leaves her lips with force. Her coat snapped direct as a course. Never. See, I trust Helen, okay? I know she's never gonna take me back to the witch queen. And I'm happy about that, because I'd rather get out of here than go back to her. This is your last chance, Helen. Before we continue this, could you tell me why the witch queen wants me the most? she's all powerful because she just spawned a body or make it herself with some kind of spell? Do you not value your life at all? I think she values her life and also mine. That's why she's kind of protecting me with her powers. Did you not remember her almost dying? As if she would simply let me live. That's also another thing. I highly doubt that the Witch Queen is gonna go easy on her. Knowing how she is, she's probably making empty promises. As if she will not torment me until my dying breath. I left Summer, okay? The Witch Queen never offered me her pity, much less any claim on her heart. There was no reason she would do it now. Told you, empty promises. Jahar rolled his eyes and angrily shook in my chest, or whatever this is. You better go for the first time in 3 years, and you are in love? I see. You see, no one cares about her. Okay, the Witch Queen never cared about her, as I heard from stories, because she lived in my head for a week. Or perhaps you have wanted to flee all along and needed an excuse for your cowardice. I can't speak. Helen is a coward. The Witch Queen abused her. You are a monster like the rest. Is anyone watching? That's my question. Confusing. He is. So, the one person who's watching, I will let you make the choice. Or is that counting me? I'm not sure. But this one is a difficult one, because he's calling Helen a coward, even though Helen's not a coward. Okay? What happened? Hold on. We're having some technical difficulties. Yeah. So, I will let you guys pick, but like I said, Helen's not a coward. Okay, the Witch Queen did abuse her for years, I think. I don't know how many years Helen was serving the Witch Queen. And the other one's also correct, because he's just like the rest of the knights. They're just here to kill me. So what do you guys think? Which one should I go with? Itchy. Yeah. So I was correct. Someone did find us. I just didn't know who. At first I thought it was Alan. I thought Alan found us, because Alan was... Out of everyone, I trust Helen and kind of Alan, because I think Alan is sparing our lives. Either that or he gave us one more chance before he's going to come kill us too. Not sure. One of those two, but it's whatever. What the hell? The Witch Queen abused her for years. She tortured her. And you didn't even care, did you? It doesn't matter if it doesn't affect you. But you'll put her back in that horrible place so you're not punished for disobeying orders. Johanna chuckled, then gave an uncaring shrug. If you want to bleed for her, I will gladly give you the opportunity. So I ask one more, Helen. Though time is the charm after all. I've made my choice, Jahar. Now make yours. A bloodthirsty grin craves Jahar's lips before he leans down to whisper in the wolf's ear. Summon your siblings. Uh-oh, that's not good. I don't trust that. I promise. Good hunting and a feast to follow. I almost said to be followed. That's not English.
Alrighty, baby. Drive safe. Text me or call me when you're getting home from Kentucky.
The howling that erupts from the wolves' throat makes me shriek. I can't speak today, but that doesn't compare to the pack of wolves that moors from the wolves around us. We're screwed. Ew, what does that say? Hold on, there's a lot. Never heard of this. It looks pretty old school. The app is called Lovestruck. This is called something Helen. I keep forgetting the name. Like, before every live stream, I'll read the name and be like, if anyone asks, that's the name. But then I'll forget to. Helen and I are in a circle of snapping teeth, golden eyes staring from all sides. You could be sensible, girl. What's it about? Okay, so the girl on the right is me. Okay, I was struck by lightning and I woke up in a magical forest. Well, I looked like the Witch Queen, a evil queen. So I was treated like her, and after I put the crown on, I started hearing her voice in my head. Soon after seeing the throne, she came out of my head and was real. Not sure if she was a real physical person or ghost, but now she wants me dead. And now I'm with one of her knights or I don't know what you call her, Helen. Someone who has stood by her. Helen's now protecting me, and now all of the guards and knights who is serving the Witch Queen is not trying to kill me. And that's who this guy is, who just summoned about 100,000 wolves around us. If you want Helen to live, tell her to surrender.
Well, my girlfriend's going out of town tomorrow morning. When I leave her house, I'm coming back here. Do you want to go to your grandpa's tomorrow and look through some shit? We're not doing any packing or nothing. Like, I'm just gonna take you guys over there to look at shit. Is that you want to do that tomorrow or?
Yes.
Okay. And then when we come back tomorrow, instead of waiting until Sunday, you want to just rearrange your room tomorrow?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so of course I want Helen to live. But I know the two of us can win this fight. Helen draws both blades with a snap of a steel. Blue fire dances around her blades. This is not like those soldiers in the forest, Summer. I'm fully aware of that, man. Oh, there's a lot. Those just pop up out of nowhere. I'm not sure. Also, another thing. There's usually like choices in this. I usually let you guys pick the choices because that's a good part about live streams. There's live chat. No bees will stop me from protecting you. Let them come. Johan crackled, carries along above the low growls of wolves, and he clapped his hands together with a feral sort of glee. They would devour you both then. Uh-oh. The Witch Queen can sort out your bones for herself. Why does she want me dead? What the hell did I do? I had no choice but to stay with you guys. Pressing my bag against Helen, I reached down into the bag at my side. Johan wants a fight? He's sure as hell about to get one. What's in that bag? Because if it's not some kind of grenade or bomb to kill all those wolves, I don't trust that it's gonna be useful. Unless it's some magical sword like Helen has. Helen lunges towards Johar with a fury of swords and magic, immediately cutting down the two wolves at his sides. He hissed in irritation, driving the palm right into her chest, but a sharp cut from her sword blade draws blood. When I see scent hit the air, the pack moves towards us, teeth snapping at my heels. Helen turns at the sound to fence me with a quick slash, but Johar takes a chance to shove her right towards the showering jaws. What did I say? It was too much. You might just be the witch queen with anonymity, and the ghost is you regaining your memories. That could be a possibility, but we're still not sure yet. But all we know is that witch queen wants me dead. There are so many of them. Yes, I know. I know what I can do. Helen packs plenty of potions to fight with. Like I said, I usually let you guys pick, so there are 3 options. You either write A, B, or C, or 1, 2, 3. And we just see where it goes from there. Sometimes the option, because there's like these little heart things you can use, sometimes those options where you can only use those heart things pop up, but this app then gave me like 10 hearts, and most of them cost like 20. So yeah, none of those can be used. But yeah. So our options are use the love potion. What did I say? I didn't see it because how it shows up on Vine. Want to use B? Okay, throw the Vine potion. Fumbling my way to the bottom of the bag, I seized the harvest vine of the bunch and pull it out. The dark green liquid rests at the bottom of the glass, gently pulsing with a heat of light. I'm about to make a real mess. Yeah. Helen, watch your feet! I throw the potion towards the big group of wolves, and when the vine breaks, the contents spill all over the ground. Wherever drop touches, a nest of vines bursts to life, colliding and capturing everything that's close. Suddenly, the pack is tangled up each other, fighting against the spreading plants. As each wolf runs, they end up trapping another. Use your teeth, you foolish beast! Bite through it! You don't think they're trying? Like, sure, I'm against the wolves because they're trying to kill me, but they're trying, my man. The only answer he gets is a whimpering and yelps of protection from the wolves, who are well and truly stuck. Johan leaves me with a visor grin, and I smile right back. Do you think your little trick really matters, girl? I will summon more. I'll call a dragon upon your head and bury you alive. Is that so? She comes close up from behind Jahab, and before he can turn around, the flat of her sword flushes against his throat. Helen's other arm comes around as leverage as he is starting to choke him out. Finally, you use your weapons for good. I've been telling you this the whole time. They're gonna come back if we let them go. Either he can fight in his own throat, or he can give up on breathing. I should kill you, Jahar. No, kill him! If you let him go, he's only gonna come back. He's loyal to the Witch Queen. Sure, but I want to educate you on mercy. You're talking right. How does it feel when your only choice is to suffer? Do you not pay for kindness? Do you not wish it will all stop? Helen hisses the last words in Jahar's ear. My other phone. This is not good. To the ground without Sam Mary. Then wipes her blade clean on his clothes. Helen, are you okay? Are you, my love? I saw the wolves and then the potion. They didn't touch me. Yeah, they were close, but they didn't touch me. Then we have to keep running. I nod, tuck the bag close again, and follow after her as quick as I can. Oh, it's nighttime, and we're still in the middle of the woods. We travel the road for hours until sunset. Sunset makes it too dark to see. Helen and I need somewhere to hide ourselves, but there's nothing to track except the sound of flowing water. I can drink a gallon all by myself right now. Yeah, good question. How long has it been since you've drunk water? 'Cause I know we've been running a lot. Maybe I'll throw myself in face first to feel clean. Someone look. Waterfall. Past the line of trees, I can see a round, clear liquid, and above it is a huge waterfall pouring endlessly over a jaggy cliff. Despite its size, it contains bubbles and splash of the water is deep and smoothing. It's beautiful. Can we stop here for a while? My feet are killing me. We might need to stop for the night. Traveling any far in the dark is not safe. Helen and I take off our boots and sit on the edge of the lake, collecting enough water to drink full. After a while, I soak my feet, and when I lean forward to run my hands on the surface of the water, something catches my eye. Helen, do you see that? Behind the waterfall. Uh-oh! She squints in my direction, then calls an orb of light into one hand. It floats towards the waterfall, piercing through the sorting of water, and glows separating outwards through a hollow cave. You have a good eye. Oh, I thought there was someone hiding in the waterfall. Now it's just a cave. You think it's safe? Maybe we could sleep back there. I will look. Stay on the shores, alright? Helen slips into the lake without any care for her dress, the water soaking up to her hips as she approaches the waterfall. She disappears behind it for a moment, but returns with a smile. It's not only empty, but it's dry. It is dry. If you're willing to water over here, we can make an attempt at camping. I have to carry the potion bag over my head to keep it from getting soaked. Ooh, a cave. But once I dug past the waterfall, I'm shook by the sight of an open cave. Helen can't quite stand in it, but there's plenty of room for us to sleep. Maybe we should get out of these clothes so we can dry. Gladly, let me set a wardrobe outside the cave. A red moth drips from her fingers after a few whispers words, handing the pass the water to allure us if anyone comes close. I start to strip, shivering a bit at the coldness shivering a bit at the cool stone against my bare skin. Helen dresses in the shadow behind me, her warm body when it presses flush to my back. It has been a long day. Are you well? Okay, more choices for you guys. Choice A is I'm with you. Choice B is a little bit cold. Choice C is how are you feeling? See? Yeah, because we really asked how Helen's feeling. She mainly asked how we're feeling. Don't worry about me. How are you? Glad to finally have a chance to rest. Tell me about it. Being on the run takes a lot of energy. Slowly turn over, waiting to look Helen in the eyes. A hint of surprise played across her face, but she doesn't protest when I cup her cheeks. We're safe. It's just us. Roll on then. What was it? Also, yes. Let's swim in the cave and ignore that Polaroid exists. Yeah, clearly diseases don't exist in this world. Free from the damned castle. She kissed me. She kisses me the moment the walls leave her lips, full of heat and strength. I answer it with my own, shivering as Helen's fingertips press down between my shoulder blades. We're not gonna do this shit again, because something like this already happened, and my friend Grace made it 10 times worse. Do you want me again? Do you want... I don't know if I read that correctly, but okay. I want you every time I look at you. Okay, so I did read it correctly. We will get nowhere if I was so faithful to your wishes. I don't mind. Helen smiles into our next kiss, and I gasp as her hands start to wander, craving over my ribs and up to my breast. Well, same thing is happening again, but I'm pretty sure it's worse. Every touch is warm and wanting, lingering like she can't get enough of me. When my fingers brush against her collarbone and starts to dart lower, she stiffens, freezing in place. Ginny, darling. Is that what you type? Yeah, Ginny, darling. Yeah. Yeah, I don't know if you're new to this story, Dane. Well, you did ask me what it's about. But something like this did happen. I think it was either 1 or 2 live streams ago. And I don't know if this is even worse or kind of better, but I don't know. Hey, what's wrong? I cannot. Cannot what? What the hell happened? Not yet. Aw, sad. The words are a raw whisper, and I remember the first night we were together. She never gave me a chance to return the favor then, either, but I was too distracted to think about it at the time. Oh. Helen, we don't have to do this if you don't want to. I do. I want you. I want this. I put my hands away, gently placing it up on her shoulders instead. Is that better? Yes. What is this? Hello, I'm back. Hello, Cameron. You just missed a weird part. And what about kissing you? A smile breaks through the worry on Helen's face. As often as you like. No, I think we're going straight back in. This is something she never asked of me. Well, I don't think which queen actually liked you. It seemed like she wanted you dead than you alive. It seemed like she liked Alan more than you. Didn't she say that? Didn't she say that she liked Alan more than her? It's kind of pissed me off. For a second, I'm not sure if I want to strangle the Witch Queen with my bare hands. Or if I'm grateful there's something Helen was able to keep from her. Instead of letting my anger show through, I press another soft kiss to her lips. Touch me, please. What am I reading? With permission granted away, Helen moves against me with purpose. Pleasure and ignites under my skin with every touch, until my cries of expertise echoes off the walls of the stone around us. To be continued, of course. Have no clue why I just read, but whatever. Yes, to be continued, yes. Okay, on to episode 5. Most likely there's going to be an ad, because there's always an ad. Yep. Because why not? Is this one of those apps where I can skip it? Please let me skip it. I don't want to sit here and watch it. Let there be a little skip button in the upper left. I don't think there's going to be a skip button. There's no skip button. I'm sad now. I'll be back in a few minutes. Okay, Anonymous. Episode 5. We're in the cave, and this is not the cave. This is where we used to be. Where the hell are we now? I feel refreshed when we get back on the road again. Glad to have clean clothes and some spirit back in my step. Thanks to Helen, I slept so deeply in the cave that I didn't even wake up sore. The further we got, the more signs of civilization I see. There's other people other than the couple of castles that we were near. The carving signs and fresh muddy tracks along the cobblestone from boots and others from what must have been wagons and wheels and horses. Is that a village up ahead? It's still on the horizon, but I can make out the line of buildings and some people rushing about, busy with their day. Are we gonna go in town? Everyone, is there gonna be like one of those wanted signs for us, and we're gonna have to run away from the people? If that's true, I don't want to run away from anyone else. We're always so far away. Helen nods, but doubting caressing her face like a storm cloud. What's wrong? I am very recognizable, Summer. Well, yeah, you were like a helper for one of the most dangerous queens. I'm not sure we will find shelter there. I take a long look at Helen, and there's no guarantee around it. The Witch Queen's colors would be obvious anywhere, but added in her swords and magic, and the accessories is undeniable. You know what you need? What? A design. Even just a cloak will help, so it will cover your hair and your weapons. That's a fine idea, but I must buy my own to be able to wear it. Although, Hannah looks around the road, scouting it with a keen eye, and locks on the track of the travelers that have already passed us. Wait, I know what she's thinking. Helen, we can't rob people coming out of the village. Are you really trying to rob poor innocent people? Is there no other way? Can you not spawn a cloak with your magic? Why do I keep resorting to the magic? If you insist. I'm just saying, okay? Maybe robbing someone isn't the best. No. Because one, we're going to the village that they are. And if one of them gets to the village, we're screwed. But I do not see an easier intonation. I can't say that word while avoiding the people here entirely. I can go by myself then. Yeah, no one knows me. Okay, I was with you guys for like a week, maybe 2 weeks. So word has not got out of who I am. Unless they have already got to that village, and then we're screwed. It can't take very long to buy some clothes. Kasora tightens Helen's face into a hard mask, but I step forward to cup her cheeks, wanting to smooth that worry away. You can be right here by the road waiting for me. But if anything happens, alternative. Yeah, you guys know what word I'm trying to say, but I have a speech impairment, so it's difficult for me to say big words. But if anything happens to you, are there better choices, friends? Let's try this again. You want to spawn in this chat? Adjective version of alternative. I don't know. What's on? Let's chat. What is that? B? B? Going with B? Is that B? That's B. Making sure. There's no danger from the village. They're just everyday people, right? You will be surprised. I mean, sure, they could be everyday people, or they could already know that we're on the run and try to kill us. Lixian's recruits from plenty of peaceful villages. Who knows if he has eyes hidden in this place like that. We've beaten Lixian before. One court won't stop us now. Okay, so we've beaten Lixian. We've beaten his court because his court tried to sacrifice me to bring out the Witch Queen, which that's kind of the opposite of what it's supposed to do. And the whole point of the Witch Queen coming out is to keep me alive because she's in my head. Confusing. Helen reveals it with a sigh, reaching to take the bag from my shoulder. She sits on the ground with a hunch. Through the inside before pulling out a handful of wives. 4 are red, but the last one has a strange material fluid inside. The healing potions are worth plenty of coins. Is it normal to bring potions into, like, a town? So say someone brought, I don't know, what's something that no one has nowadays? More than enough for clothes. That was something like a rocket launcher and try to sell that. Wouldn't that be kind of questionable? And the last one? Break it if you are in danger. The flares will alert me from any distance. Okay. I carefully gather the potions together, then press a soft kiss to Helen's lips. I'll be back as soon as I can. Okay? I will wait for you just beyond the trees. We're in town. I short walk to the village, and thankfully no one seems to notice as I pass through the main square and into the first shop I see. They're all clothes hanging on heavy racks inside, and a young woman waits behind the counter. Can I help you, my lady? I was hoping I could trade these potions for something in the store. Do you want berries? Of course, if I could see them. She examines the vials for a minute before giving me a surprised, almost worrying look. Did you brew these yourself? Yes. Told you that she would get suspicious. After all, the potions. You're quite talented. Pick what you like. I will settle the differences with you afterwards. Holding my bag a sigh of relief, I start searching through the racks. First thing I pick up is a heavy cloth. The inside is lined with blue velvet. It was way too long for me, but it should be perfect for Helen. Now I just have to guess the rest of her measurements. Yeah, that's kind of difficult. It's like buying a ring for your spouse, and you don't know what size her ring finger is. Fingers crossed. The tailor gave me back enough coins that I spent a few of them on some hot pies from a street stall. I did not get to read that, but okay. Guess we're moving on. My arms are so full that I can barely see walking back to the road, and I get up on my arms when an arm catches mine. You nearly walked past me, my love. Well, you see, I bought a lot, and I couldn't see anything. I am stuttering a lot. Sorry, I totally can't see right now. She rears me of my buried, hanging the cloths over the length of trees so she can examine it. The tunic comes next, and Helen runs her fingers down the fabric with a concerned look. Hope she likes everything. Hey, I did not get to read it because these likes to disappear. Hey, you want to check the guy's video? Oh my goodness. Yes, I was. Okay, they didn't have a dress that I thought would fit you. So a pants, okay? So a pants, okay? Suitable enough. Although it'll be hard to distract you. Hard to. At plus as Helen smokes, Tony knowing was put. I tried to say words, but words don't come out. Also, pop my arm. My arm won't pop. There we go. My arm popped. What do you say? Yep, clever bot and the look of the drawing of draw. Yes, and hail. Hail on my phone. Something like that. Listen, you sure love die. My point exactly. You're not wrong. And I'm well aware of its effect on you. Am I supposed to feel about being so predictable? Helen leans over, drawing a nail slowly down the line of my jaw. What did I say? Get to read it. As a reward, you get a lifetime support of inactive subs. Supply of inactive subs. Yeah. Helen leans over. I already saw that. Or draw that. Or apparently I draw that. How would you like to feel? Excuse me? Thank you. When she's this close, it's hard not to be completely flustered, and she knows it. That's why she's doing it, because she knows it. Rather than try to fight that feeling, I lean into Helen's touch instead. I'm pretty open-minded right now. Is that so? I will have to remember that. That's sure, okay. Her touch leaves my skin, and in its abuse I shiver. Absences. You should eat before the food gets cold. I will change. Half of it's for you. How about we have lunch first so you don't get anything on your new outfit? Helen and I sit together under the bunch of trees, sunlight flaring down through its leaves. Cradling both of the pyros in my lap, I offer her one. So what's the best way to eat these? With your teeth, and it's a good deal of determination. That sounds like a one-way ticket to a mess. Sometimes it can be, depending on how you use this one-way ticket. It is, but these warm the bellies when eaten quickly. That is half the appeal, or at least it was when I was a child. I forgot, she didn't grow up in the castle. She grew up in a normal village like we were in, and was I guess the Witch Queen picked her. I guess it's been a long time since Helen was part of a village. Or at least not while under the Witch Queen's order. The meat and gravy inside the pies are delicious, but I groan in protest when some of it slips past the pastries. Helen seems amused when I lick the remnant off my fingers and pout a little after cleaning up. What else am I supposed to do? Nothing. It just looks so wonderfully disappointed. Have an idea how to cheer me up? Well, you could always help me into my new clothes. This is what I was talking about. Situations like these. Well, I don't have enough hearts to pick the funnier one to see where it goes. And we're just gonna have to do that one. That sounds nice, but someone should probably be on the lookout while she's naked. That's true. What if Lincoln or Alan or whoever, or the witch queen for crying out loud comes by here? Am I the only someone here? How about keep an eye on the road where you change? Helen bites her lips, but nods. Listen, Helen, I would have picked the first option if I could, okay? Apparently, I don't have enough hearts. I apparently only have 7 in my chest. I need 32. After brushing the crumbs from her hands, she steps back behind the trunk of the trees and starts to strip. It's so hard not to look. Even every little movement out of the corner of my eye draws my attention to her bare skin. After every click of a button buckled makes me wish my hands were doing the work instead. What do you think? Beautiful. Beautiful. She steps back into my sight, and I can't help but stare. Everything fits like it was perfectly cut to the shape of Helen's body. While the hair drapes easily over her hair enough to correct its look from view. You look great. You're the one who found everything in my size. Thank you, Summer. This will make things easier for the both of us, I hope. What do you want to do with your old clothes? They can stay in our bag for now. Perhaps we can sell them elsewhere. Yes. Free Helen clothes. It will totally sell because everyone knows you. I nod and take another moment to appreciate how Helen looks. So if anyone talks to you, you're gonna change your voice, Helen? Because I'm pretty sure everyone knows your voice as well. Unless no one knows your voice. In that case, then don't change your voice. If not for her swords, it will be impossible to know she's even ever solved the Witch Queen at all. Wait, does that mean no one of the Witch Queen's gonna know it's her? Because that would be awesome. I don't like that, okay? I don't trust that. Helen with her swords a while in her new clothes, getting used to the weight and feel. Oh, so that's the sun setting? I thought something bad was gonna happen. But no, that's just the sun setting. Okay. But by the time the sun sets, both of us are hungry again. The village is close by. It's hard to reel on what we have in the bag. How about we go to the market just for a while? Do you have money? We will surely be noticed. Isn't that the point of the clothes, not to be noticed? Or can I just go by myself again? You know, because it worked the first time. Strangers stand out in a small village such as this. Notice, sure, but that doesn't mean recognize. We have to find out if your disguise works one way or another. Now, rather it will be here than on the road. Yeah, imagine her disguise doesn't work and we meet the idiots 1, 2, and 3 again, along with the Queen of Idiots. If for some reason they realize it's Helen, it's not like we'll ever have to come back here. That's true. If they don't recognize her, we could. Besides, it's kind of like a date. She will go with that. A date? You've ever heard of it? Is my question. My phone's about to die again. So maybe after this chapter, I'm gonna have to stop. Yeah, you, me, and some good food. Sounds like a date to me. we can walk under the stars together. That sounds very nice. For 2 seconds, I thought she was so stuck in the castle that she didn't even know what a date was. Once our swords are hidden and I have our bags of ties, Helen and I walk hand in hand towards the village, just like any other pair of wanderers. Music carries from the market square, and we reach it when we reach it. There's a whole crowd gathering around a young man with a harp. He's very scared and so young. Let's get some food and snag a place to sit and listen. Helen's eyes sweep over every person we pass, wearing of their attention. No one gives a second glance. The disguise walk was safe. But we're safe from the guards and the witch queen. Also, Johan, or however you say his name, came by and was like, oh, the witch queen will not kill you if you give up her. Wasn't that the original plan? But she was still gonna kill her? Pretty sure she was still gonna kill her. I bought a stack of slings from the store, meat and vegetables, all tightly grilled together. Yum, these look so good. And when you're done eating, yes, what do you want? Notifications. TikTok, MG. And when you're done eating, you will have some weapons of your own. Ooh, I can protect myself finally. You expect me to find all courts and scallywags? Considering how resourceful you have been in the past. True. Giving you anything sharp is almost an unfair advantage. Warmth spread through my chest as Helen prays, and I stick close to her while she finds a place. As we find a place to sit. There's a few feet of space by the fountain, and the constant flow of water. It's nice contracting the light dumping from the harp strings. Have you had other dates before? Yeah, but I don't think any of them were as nice as this. I was always worried about impressing who I was with, which then made them a lot of fun. But here, I just want to spend time with you. That alone means so much. Helen smiles to her before returning to her food. Once she finished, I glare back at the waterfall behind us, spying a wealthy of transfer coins at the bottom of the fountain. Hey, you want to try something fun? Howdy, Debbie, ever heard of it? I pulled 2 coins out of the bag, handing one of them to her. It was a custom where I'm from. You throw a coin into the fountain and make a wish. What sort of wish? Anything you want. Anything you want to come true. But you can't tell anyone what you ask for, or you jinx it. An odd use for a coin, but I admit, I am curious. It's also a good time to donate. Because that's where most whales and coins and whales and fountain go. They go to donate for the good. You go first. I closed my eyes for a moment, focusing on the weight of the coin in my hand. I wish for everything to turn out okay. I wish for a place of safety. I wish to be stronger. Ooh, what do you guys think I should pick? I was hoping there was like one for, oh, I wish Helen and I could be together forever or something like that, since how this whole thing has been rolling by. So what do you guys think I should pick? Alright, let's go with everything turns out okay, because that's kind of what the B was kind of implying. It's that everything turns out okay for me and Helen. No matter what it takes, I want us to have a happy ending. I tossed the coin over my shoulder, and when I opened my eyes, Helen's doing the same. So what do you wish for? You told me it had to be a secret. Her smile tells me enough, and I lean against her chest. I lean to rest against Helen's shoulder, continuing to listen to the music by her side. To be continued. Okay, guys, I'm gonna have to end the live stream here because my phone's about to die. But that was fun to know. So after all of that, we still do not know if the outfit is safe against, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Safe against idiots 1, 2, and 3. But we might find that out next time. But I'll do another one of these maybe next week or when I have the chance, cause I am getting one of my teeth removed, and as you heard my older brother say, I'm rearranging my room. So we'll just see where things go. But I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye bye.